So, alright guys, now first off I want to go ahead and say thanks to all of my subscribers, all of you who watch the videos. Without you, I wouldn't even have my channel still. Thanks to you guys, I've been able to do things like this project right here. That was one of my favorite projects, even though it was simple. TT02 chassis kit, custom the body to fit, all that. I love this car. It's got sound simulator, very fast. It'll go even faster. I don't even have it on the large gears or nothing yet, and it probably runs 60 now if I could keep it on its wheels. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys for that, and thanks to you guys, this month we are building another car like this. We're doing the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am this time, and instead of the TT02 chassis, I went ahead and went with the Kyosho Phaser, and instead of just buying the kit, and putting the body on it, I went ahead and bought a complete car. I just bought the cheapest one, which was the El Camino right now on sale. So I got the El Camino. And I also got the Trans Am body to paint and put on it. I was supposed to do a cop car first, but instead we did that. And that's all thanks to you guys. Now, we're going to have the General Lee. We're going to have Smokey and the Bandit. And then, I hate this ugly truck right here. One of the best performing trail trucks I have. Ugly though. So, I think this is going to be, I don't know if I should, but yeah, I'm going to make a Fall Guy truck with this one, I believe. I think it's perfect. Proline has they have an 80 and they have an 82 Chevy body, which I think 82 is closer to what we're looking for on the Fall Guy. Because I think the 80 is more like this front end. We don't want that for the Fall Guy, I don't think. I'd have to go back and watch it now. I think it's got the double headlights, sort of like this ugly thing. And those of you who's wondering, this is based off of, my opinion, the 80s Bronco or Ford F-150 front. You can tell by the hood, and this is supposed to be a yellow marker light, a little smaller than this one, but it's not licensed, so they made it what it is. But that's what I think they were trying for. But anyway, I just think that body needs to go, and it's a perfect candidate for the Fall Guy truck. So, there's that. And then we will work on the cop car stuff, because I think after Christmas or around Christmas, hopefully Santa's going to hook up with a 3D printer. But I'm not too sure about that because our bedroom TV just pooped out. So Santa might just have to get us that TV instead. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Here's the issue I have with the Blazer right here. First off, I love the shocks I just put on here for 20 bucks. They are the best cheap shocks you can get, I think. I mean, look how good and slow these things move. I love that. Oh yeah, look at that. Just like Desert Lizard does with that 90 weight oil. Boom. Here's the problem. Looks like I got a squatted truck, and I'm not having a squatted truck in my fleet. It will go up here on the wall and sit before I have a squatted truck in my fleet. Now, and the reason it's like that is TRX4, they have some great steering radiuses, but at the same time, they don't move up and down as well in the front ends as some of the other trucks, in my opinion. So, here's the thing though. I thought when I got them, they came with these extra springs. So I assumed that these were stronger than the ones that's already on it. I figured, you have an option. So I took a couple off and swapped them, and it turns out, which I noticed when I was looking, that they're just the same. I don't know if maybe it was a mistake and they gave me the same springs on accident, or you get the same springs as spares, that's all. So I marked them with a marker so I know which ones I took off the truck. And these are the ones that were in the pack, and there is basically no difference. Let me spiral it to the right direction. They're the same. Now, something that I started to do, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do now, because I don't want a squatted truck, is this. You can morph them together, and have 2 springs, and yes, it will work. I already put it on there messing around yesterday, but if you do it just right, you can go 2 springs on 1 shock, and it will work just dandy. We're gonna try it anyway, because I don't want a squatted truck. The shocks work great though. Again, I don't know if these are supposed to be different and that was a mistake, or they just give you spares. I don't really know why they just give you spares, but hey, whatever. For 20 bucks, I love the shocks. They have not leaked a drop yet, and nothing else I have other than Desert Lizards give me that feeling I like. Watch this. Boom. It even don't even sound right. I don't like it at all. And the same with this one. This one's a little better, but it's still wobbly. And then this one, if I try to go side to side, you can see the body twisting because it's got so much goodness in there. I like them. I mean, I really do. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and open that up real fast and see if we can put 2 springs on the back. I have to change my servo horn on the front. It was off a little bit. I had the trim all the way to the left, and it was going straight. So we're going to change that real quick and go from there. Alright, now that looks so much better now. I don't have to have that squatted look. I don't want people thinking that was my style or intentions or design. No sir. It's supposed to sit like that when you got a 4-wheel drive especially. Nice. Now, like I say, it might be a little stiffer in the back, but it seems like we got plenty of flex. There's no issues on the flex. And you look at it, it comes down just perfectly. Except now when I push down on the back, it actually will come back up some because it's got a little extra spring. And when I put it all the way up, she still comes down like it's supposed to. So they're really soft springs, which I prefer soft springs. Again, the geometry on the steering on the TRX4s, it's good steering radiuses, but just the way all the pan hard bar and the steering link and all that go against each other sometimes, there's just not as much movement when it comes all the way down. It kind of doesn't come down any more than that sometimes. That's what it is. If it was allowed, the front end would have dropped just as much as the back. But with all that stuff, it just kind of keeps it there. But I'm happy with it. We'll drive it, see how she does. But anyway. So alright, now this truck has the 90mm Desert Lizard, so they compare to that pretty dang good. This truck does allow me to go down in the front a lot better than the other, and it comes up nice and slow, or you can lift it and it will go down nice and slow. Same with the back. I can go all the way down and it will come back up super slow, or you can lift it all the way up, let it go down real slow. But this truck here, this truck I didn't build to have a crazy amount of flex, but it does perfect. Yeah, how slow that comes down when you do that, watch. That's pretty good. I like it. The ones that are super soft, alright, but it's just like boom. Just plops down. This one's like, it's just different. So anywho, moving on. Oh yeah, I got something. Let me move this. I finally got an idea to mount these antennas because I don't have bumpers for it. You know, I knew that when I got them, that I would need different bumpers in order to have them on these. So at first I was like, well, maybe I could drill a hole up top and get them on there, but that ain't gonna happen. So here's my plan though. I got these D-rings or whatever. Thing is, if I can get one to come open real quick. Alright, so now here's what I was thinking. It's not hooking these up like D-rings, but if I was to take one of these on the truck I want them on, say like that, pointing upwards, Well, then I can just put the antenna right through that hole and have an antenna that stood up. Just like so. Know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can't get this to mount to the bumper with. If I take these little holes, maybe I can, if I find the right drill bit, I can pre-drill and make them work still. Let's see what I can do real quick. Police truck has to have an antenna. So, alright, we got us a mount put on there. Which I could have put it over here where the D-ring would go, so that if I wanted to switch it to a D-ring, I could. But let me, sorry guys, let me see if this is going to work out real quick. Alright. We got our antenna on the back. Now, that worked out perfect. So, it's just something I wanted to share with you guys, because it sucks when you want to put some antennas on your truck, but you still have stock bumpers, or you're on a budget. Can't really afford to go buy nice fancy bumpers, stuff like that. And that works perfect. Just take a D-ring, turn it sideways. If you've already got some custom mounted to your truck, just turn it sideways instead of long ways, and you can put your antenna. And I put it over here to the side so that if I wanted to actually put some later for my D-hooks, I could. And as you can see, we got the trailer hooks right up to this bad boy. I like that. Marty McFly's got his cowboy hat on for being the sheriff or police in Texas or something. Alright guys, I think we're going to give these shocks a try. We're going to see. Excuse me. Damn smoke effect. I'm going to see if we can get that trailer up this. I've not attempted it yet. I think I've done it before, but it usually comes unhooked. I can't remember now. It's been a while. That was on the high trail. The high trail's way taller, so I don't know for sure. So let's see what I can do. There we go. Now, mudslingers are not the best tire, but they look so good. Especially if you get the bigger ones than these, the 2.2s. They are. I love my 2.2 ones. Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to not hit the wall over there. Damn it. Fingers slipping, sorry. Think we can do this part now? Here's where the fun's gonna start. Come on. If it wasn't for that right there, you can move over just look there. I don't want to sit there and tug of war the whole thing. Oops, crap. I about went off the road. That's funny. We had it too. We're gonna die. Well, we know we can do it. A four-wheeler came up. Man just couldn't drive right. Now, let's just finish out the little run down the thing over here. You stay up here, Marty. We got business to take care of. We're going to do a shock test anyway. I believe I got a 27 turn Trailmaster in here. It's the green and black motor, not the red and black. Hobbywing 1080, obviously. Let me unlock. Boom. Make a little bit better turn, hopefully. Try to get it over there again, a little bit more. There we go, that's better. It turns better to the left than it does the right for whatever reason. But I did get it lined out a lot better than it was. Look at it, looking at its competition in the box over there. So far, I praised the Desert Lizard shocks as the best shock out there. But this is the first shock I found that comes close to running up with them. If they would have gave us a different spring option in the bag, couple of strength, again, like I say, maybe mine was just wrong. But I got 2 on the back and it's working just fine. And I can pull trailers with it without it sagging as much. Ugh. One of the downfalls this truck has always had is popping wheelies when you go uphill because there's no real weight added to it. So maybe, just maybe, with the stiffer springs in the back, that will help it some. We'll find out. Ooh, better pay attention to what I'm doing. Ooh, saved it. Holy crap. We got lucky there. I kind of shuffled these rocks the other day. I know I haven't tried them. It should be easier than it was. It was impossible, so I guess it is easier now. I love it. The best $20 shocks that you can get, I think. So, I'll put a picture of them on the screen one more time and the link in the description for the shocks. I mean, they have not leaked at all. That's the main thing for me. You know, if I got to buy some different springs that will fit it, I'm sure you can find something. So, and I'm not sure that you're not supposed to get a different strength spring with it. I'm going to order another set whenever I can. And then I'll find out if they give me the same springs again, then that's what you're supposed to get. If I get a different spring, then I think they just messed up this time. So, anyway, guys, don't forget one thing. I said when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I was going to start a build on a 4-wheeler to give away to my subscribers. So, subscribe if you're not already. And you're not going to want to miss out. That's a bad little 4-wheeler. It's not cheap at all. So, it's a nice prize. Trust me. And one more thing before we go. Click on that link in the description. Go over to FMS. Check out their Black Friday sales. They have some awesome stuff. Now, FMS is sending me a couple of trucks that are bigger than this one. They're the 1/18th scale brushless Chevy Colorados from Easy RC. But they are on sale right now. If you can get them at FMS. I think they're normally about $150, and they're only $89 for Black Friday sale. I don't know how long that lasts. So click on that link, go check it out. It makes an awesome Christmas gift. This has been one of the best for this size basher, it is the best I've ever had. I mean, I can't break it. I have beat this thing to death on and off camera, and it don't break. It will pull a backflip. With a good charged battery, you do it with a little homemade ramp or something, you can do a backflip in the air. A nice one. I'm not talking about like a little monster truck flip. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about a big, it will do it. And the 1/18th scale is bigger and it's brushless. This is not even brushless. This has got a 2-speed and stuff. I don't know about the other one on that. But that other one is brushless for only 89 bucks. I'll have one hopefully in a couple days to show you guys. And I'm going to have another one to give away. I'm not sure what kind of giveaway we're doing with it. But one of you guys can win the 1/18th scale Chevy Colorado from Easy RC. Compliments of FMS. So stay tuned for that. Click on the link. Go check them out. I make a little bit. It helps. So thanks again for all your support. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.